Good evening. It is I, Cole J. It is I. Welcome to a brand new evening here on Lake Temiskaming. Can you believe I'm back here again? Lake Temiskaming, for goodness sakes. Here I am. Here I am. Let me just adjust the camera. Just hold on. Ugh. There, looking a little better for us. Right, so here I am again. As per the title, okay, the snow out here, it's starting to pile up. It really is, okay? But like usual, it's not going to stop us. It's not going to stop me, certainly. Silver 22, what's up, my friend? Good evening, Cole. Good evening. Good evening. It's a good night out here we're having so far. Look, the snow is coming down yesterday. It's coming down today. The snow's piling up. The snow's piling up, I tell you. But a little bit of snow is not going to stop us. Ice might, but snow not so far. Good evening, Bill. Tubby guy outdoors. What's going on? Welcome to the evening. I changed lures tonight. I'm now rocking with a bit of a square bill crankbait. My mic is acting up with static sound. Okay, just bear with me here. Thanks for letting me know, by the way. Whoa, that was close to my head, I'm pretty sure. Just 1 second. Ow! See about this. Oh, how's that? Is that a bit better for us? It should be. It should be pretty good now. Where's the pike? Hey man, look. We're working on it. I tell you what, Silver 22, look at this, okay? New lure we got. Square bill crankbait in a bit of a crayfish pattern. Kind of something like that. If I cannot throw myself in, that'd be fantastic. How's the mic quality? Good? Mark, what's up, Mark? Good evening to you. Still a bit of static, really. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me try to fix it once again. You just got there, give him a minute or so to catch something. I'll get something, just give me a minute. Ow! Okay, maybe the microphone's better now. I don't know. If not, I'll have to try to unplug something else. Oh, the rocks are so slippery this time of year. Okay, what's up, Cole? What's up, John? John, it's a good evening we're having. How are you doing, John? My eyesight is no good. Mariada. Mariada? What's up? It's the not the mic or anything, just something interesting. Hey Cole, good to see you again. Good to see you again. I'm doing well out here. Still a little bit of snow. Since the last time we spoke. The snow has been coming down pretty good ever since then. And it's starting to pile up, like to the point where I have to clear out, areas to stand, clear out areas to set up my recording device. But yeah, it is good to see you again. Hello, I'm 45-year-old. Name's internet connection. Okay, I don't exactly, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't exactly completely understand what the message is you're trying to get across, but I appreciate you being here, though. I really do. It's good to see you. Any luck so far? I say this every time. No luck so far, but I feel lucky. So, you know, take that how you will. And the microphone's still a bit staticky, is it? You take those rocks, your mic is on home with you. Do you take those rocks? These rocks are basically always set up right here. I've got a few streaming locations around this marina, and I just have rocks set up there from my previous encounters, and I just basically set them up on there. It's pretty good. Nathan. What's up, Nathan? How are you tonight? How are you? Hope the microphone's all right. I might try to unplug it and see if I can fix it a little bit more. If it's too, there's a buzz, that's obviously no good. We don't want anything horrendous to be going on with us here. I've had a pretty good day, except for the fact I almost had a big tree log fall on my leg trying to find a golf disc. Dude. So what, it fell down and you jumped out of the way or what? Good gracious, John. What are you getting up to these days? You know what I've been working on lately? I've been working on my indoor streaming setup. And you know what? It's going to be really good. Okay, it's going to be fantastic. And let me just tell you. I've downloaded this streaming software on my computer that I'll be able to set up through YouTube. I'll be able to stream off that platform, and it's gonna be sick. We're gonna set up some good shows, and it's gonna be flipping fantastic. So, you know, there you go, right? Sadie Panama, what's up, Sadie? What's going on? What's good with me? I'm just out here, you know, as usual. Out here in the snow. It's actually snowing right now. I don't know if you can catch that or not on the camera there, but it you know, sure as hell, it's coming down out here. The tree log was already down, but it was on the edge of the creek bank, and it started moving towards my legs. I was trying to pull the disc out. Goodness gracious, John. Well, I hope the disc is safe and sound, and everything's good. That's cool. You're gonna have your rods and gear up on the wall in the background. That would be cool. Actually, so I was thinking, yeah, I'm gonna make a whole setup in there. It's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be pretty cool. I won't lie. I'm getting some stuff together, some lighting, you know, this and that type of thing to make it, you know, really epic, you could say. But yeah, so I'm thinking like I could mount like a paddle in the background, you know, like kind of towards the top. Put a paddle up there. I could also mount a couple fishing rods on the side. I think that'd be pretty dope as well. I was kind of getting some insight, some photographic insight. You know, just kind of pre-planning what I could do, make it look as sick as possible. And then I got my streaming software as well. It's going to just back everything up. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Guaranteed. I finished putting up Christmas lights today, as ready as I'll be for Christmas. Right on. Good stuff. Like, you mean like on the house and stuff like that? JB. Oh, it's snowing. Sure is, JB. It is. Is it ever snowing out here? Is it ever? Laura. Hey, Cole. I was just out. If I'd known you would be there, I would have brought you hot chocolate this time. Hey, you know what? It's all good. Maybe it'll work out one of these days, you know? Around the house for Focus on the Outdoors. Good stuff. Good stuff. But thanks, Laura. That'd be, you know what? Thanks for the offer, you know what I'm saying? Get a fish mounted in the background? Yeah. Perhaps. I don't want to... We'll see. You know what? We're going to see. We're going to upgrade it as we go, from viewer suggestions or just my personal decisions. We're going to upgrade it as we go. I'll set up with something, and then we'll see how it works out. You know, upgrades as necessary, of course. So we get some nice, like, LED you know, different colored lights. I'm thinking maybe some blue kind of LED lights in the background, light things up. Make it. I'm gonna make it sick. But once we get started, we'll get some viewer suggestions and upgrade the place. And it's gonna be really fantastic. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. I'm getting my streaming set up all good there on my computer, so I can switch between scenes and stuff like that. So we'll be able to do all sorts of things. It already looks like Christmas where you are. Oh, we're in full swing out here. Just ideas, man. No, absolutely. I think I was brainstorming like heck the one day, and I come up with all kinds of things. And that's exactly what I want too. Is everybody, you know, everybody, especially the OG viewers, you know, pitch in on some ideas, some thoughts. I'm gonna once we get our first indoor stream underway, I'll set up some sort of post or something, or I'll get even feedback during the stream. You know, just of, you know, what you want to see differently or what you like, and just feedback like that, and we can get a real good thing going from the help of me and from the help of all of you guys, of course. Because of course, everybody in here is a big part of how this operates. So we're gonna get into some pretty cool stuff. I'm gonna have some like organized shows. You know what I mean? So stuff like that. Instead of just like on the fly. A lot of the stuff will still be on the fly. It'll be the same type of vibe, but I'll have more like organized discussion topics. And it's gonna be good. So stick around for that. I guarantee it's gonna be epic. I applaud you, sir, and I tip my cap. Hey, Joe. Thanks, Joe. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you being here around here. Yeah, you know what? It's good. It's really good, Joe. So make sure you're subscribed, my friend, because I tell you what, big things are coming soon. Big things are coming soon, happening right now, actually, as a matter of fact. I give you a lot of credit. Thinking of starting my own channel, nice. For my kids' books, nice. And it's a lot of work to get something going. You're doing a great job. Thank you very much, Laura. Really appreciate that comment. I love hearing things like that. You know what? Absolutely. My suggestion to you is absolutely go for it. You know what? If you want to start a YouTube channel for your kids' books, go ahead, fire it up. You know, it is a lot of work though. If you're not fully into it, it can be quite a chore. But for me though, this is what I enjoy. I enjoy doing this. Even if it's cold, even if it's minus 15 or whatever, like it's whatever. I don't even know what the temperature is right now. It's windy, cold, and snowy. But anyways, the point is, I enjoy doing this type of thing. You know? So, for me, it's a fun time, and I enjoy building this channel and uploading videos, doing live streams, things like that. So for me, it's really not effortless, but it's like, it's not a mental hurdle to continue to build the channel. You get what I'm saying? But I mean, what do you got to lose, you know? Yeah, maybe I'll throw some money your way for the help decorate. Man, Silver 22, you've got you've already thrown some good dollar signs my way. So yeah, well, there you go, right? But it's gonna be sick, I guarantee. Because instead of just shutting down my channel basically for the winter time, we're gonna keep it rolling full swing. Okay, so we'll see what happens. I was actually thinking, by the way, this is an interesting idea that I thought of. I thought of like we could do like monthly giveaways or something, or depending on how it goes, like maybe we could even do something more frequently, like every couple of weeks or something. I was thinking, you know, something like every time you donate to the stream or something, just to really give back to the people that are donating, like, you know what I mean? And I can incorporate other things for different viewers and stuff, because I want to show appreciation to everybody, you know what I mean? But anyways, just a quick thought. I was thinking it'd be interesting to set up some sort of system where whenever you donate or something else occurs as a viewer, you get marked down on the list, and then at the end of the month or whatever, I do a giveaway with all those people. Every time you donate or whatever, you get an entry essentially, so that when the time comes to do a giveaway or something, I just draw from all those names, and then you get a free item, whatever the item may be. But I think that might be kind of cool, you know. And then it's like it's just another way of me kind of giving back to people who are watching, you know, and supporting the channel and stuff like that. I think it's a cool way to give back to you guys. So I'm thinking that'd be kind of cool. I don't know how often, we'd be able to do these types of things. Like if we could every week would be sick. You know what I mean? But I don't want to push it too close. But a lot of different ideas, lots of different planning going on right now as we're getting things started. But not a bad idea. I think it's pretty cool. Catch the big one tonight. Cold dinner is calling. It is not fish. We will see you on the ice soon at Rusty Minnow. Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna try to catch a tank. Just got here. Where are you fishing? Okay, Old Man. Okay, right on, Old Man. So I'm out here in Lake Temiskaming in Northern Ontario, Canada. I wouldn't win that often. I think you might, Silver 22. I think you might win every time. Silver 22 would win every time because he would have 100 entries, LOL. Well, you know what? So be it. Maybe Silver 22 deserves a thing or two. You know what I'm saying? Lincoln is back. Welcome back, Lincoln. How have you been? Once in a while, sure. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Even if it's just like some sort of, I don't know what it might be, something that's easy enough to just, you know what I mean, to just ship to somebody. Like even if it's a piece of merchandise or something, even just a hat, or something like that. Because whoever's supporting the channel must actually care about the channel. So, and by extension, they probably care about. It's easier than me going to the grocery store all the time and buying a bunch of baits and putting them in a package and shipping them out. Like it's not. I don't think that's as good either. It's like you support the channel. The stickers, right? That'd be another good thing. It'd be nice to be able to ship to somebody, whoever wins, a hat and a few stickers. I think that's a cool idea. Just because they support the channel, so here's some channel merchandise for free type of thing. And it's basically like the donations that, I'm kind of thinking the donations that people would send for the entries would kind of like add up to that. So it's almost like you're supporting the channel and then I would assume that you get rewarded for, anyway. Before I yammer on too much, we'll elaborate on ideas like that once we get the indoor streams rocking. But that's what I'm thinking. Awesome, man. Well, hello from warm, sunny Florida. You're not the only person to tune in here from Florida. I had a guy named Ron tune in from South Florida. He said that the weather was very, very nice there. Excessively warm, I believe he said. But yeah, that's awesome. And welcome yourself, old man, to, I hope that's, yeah, it does say old man. That's good. Welcome to Northern Ontario out here in Canada. Charlie is in the chat for the first time in a long time. Absolutely fantastic. Welcome back, Charlie. How you been? I only donate to support you, not to get anything in return. Hey, man. I appreciate that incredibly much. You're doing a fantastic job here supporting the channel. I'll tell you that. And same with everybody else who's just in here viewing and things like that. But I'd like to give back and set up a system, to be able to give some people some free stuff, Give the top channel, not even top channel supporters, but the financial channel supporters. I was thinking maybe I could introduce some sort of like, the XP holders at the end of the stream. Maybe even the top XP holder would be put into the giveaway. That way there's like a chance to be put in for free, just to have to promote the people that stay in the chat longest and interact and things like that. Just to create at least a way you can be submitted without spending money. You get what I'm saying? But, things like that. I'll take a channel sticker to my camping food barrel. I've got a small collection of YouTube stickers on it right now. Dang, well, you know what? I'm going to get some stickers rocking. Mark my words, there will be stickers released on the website soon. Old Man, $5 donation from Old Man Learns. W once again. Thank you very much, my friend. You know what? That is fantastic. Unfortunately, we do not have the system set up yet for donation entries, but I'll tell you what, man. Thank you very much, my friend. Respect to you. Absolutely fantastic. Thanks very much, man. I was just thinking after this, it might be good to maybe catch a hot chocolate or something like that. But we'll see. We'll see. That's awesome, man. Thank you very much. Much appreciated to you. Respect. Old Man just dropped in. First stream, by the way. First stream we see our friend Old Man. Can we get a better name? Old man, if you're hearing this, could we get a better name for you? I want to address you otherwise. I feel like I'm insulting you when I say that. Especially now that you're a stream, you're basically a channel donator. Essentially, you're like an investor in the channel. We're gonna need a better name. Who else needs a better name for old man? I see. Young man is better. Great man, legendary man learns for now. Should I change my username to Tree Magnet? I mean, are you a tree magnet? LOL, Brent. Old man learns because I'm always learning. That's awesome. You know what? I love learning myself. I think learning is the pinnacle of human development. And it's very important to learn. So Brent, now that I can address you by your name, Brent, thank you very much for the channel support. We really appreciate it here at Cole J Fishing Adventures. Your donation will go a long way out here, directly into the channel fund. So thank you very much, Brent. W's all around. That's good. Learning is very important. I like that. I like learning. That's why I was like asking people lots of questions. They do say you learn something new every day. They do, and you know what else they say? If you're not learning something new every day, you're doing something wrong. And that I could agree with. You know, if you go the whole day and you're like, I stayed the same in every human metric possible, I think you're doing something wrong, in my opinion. You know, if you're not advancing at all, what the heck are you doing? But anyway, yes, they do, Chuck. Absolutely. I'm learning about whatever fish you catch and where you're from. YouTube is better than television. I get to see, hear, and learn so much from people just like you. Absolutely. You know what? I've got lots to share. We've got lots to learn, and I'm glad you're here. I really am. So, you know what? It's going to be good. Lots to learn all the time. And you're absolutely right. Like, television is all right to a point. I don't really watch much TV at all, ever. I don't know. But for sure, it's more interesting, I think, as well. I'm kind of on the same page as you, to be able to talk to people, interact with people, and see, new things like this. It's almost like TV, but it's interactive. Anyhow, but cool. Great, you're still going, especially with your microphone. It's sick. Well, thank you, Charlie. Much appreciated there. Yeah, I figured it'd be something new. I've never seen this done before, It's almost like a podcast style fishing, Can't catch fish when you're holding your rod. I get carried away. Chatting with all my friends out here is the thing. Well, where are you at? Is that what that says? I can't read too well. Like, I can read fine, it's just my vision's not too good from a distance. And the white text on the white snow here is screwing me up as well. Enough excuses though. I'm on Lake Michigan right now. Yeah. I only watch TV on the weekends. Right on. We mustn't get too carried away with TV, There's lots to do. For some reason, every time I sit down to watch TV or something, even if I'm just on my phone for too long, I get like this looming sense of guilt that I should be doing something else. I don't know. Sometimes it's annoying. And then I go edit a video or something, or I do these live streams. Cool. I'm coming up with a creative idea just for you and fishermen in general. Okay, go ahead, John. Go ahead. What's up, Tim? Tim, it's been a while. I know I say it every time, but it's always true. How have you been? How long have you been streaming? 24 minutes so far. It's a new way of fishing for you. It's early for me. For me now, and usually you're on a kayak. My bad if I spelled it wrong. Yeah, I don't know if you did. I think you did pretty good there. No, but yeah, usually I'm in my canoe is typical, but I've been shore fishing a lot recently because going canoe fishing, it's not a hassle, but it does take time. You gotta get your gear together, put it in the back of the van, put the canoe on top of the van, strap it down, drive to the lake. You know the process, right? You know what I'm saying. But by the time you do all that, it's completely dark, and then I'm fishing around in the dark. There's no lights at all. But here I can stream under a street lamp and get a little bit of light. So I can just, post up a little bit on the rocks and go from there. Sky fishing. What do you fish for? I fish for pike right now. We're trying to. Bit of pike action, I'm hoping for. Charlie, I got the collector's edition of it. Is that so? I don't know what we're talking about, but I'm just gonna, assume that it's a good thing, right? So that's good for us. That's good. I'm glad. Oh, jeez. Really surprised I haven't fallen down. Oh, I just subscribed. Hey, you love to see it. From Archie Westwood. You love to see it. Hello, I just like to subscribe and share the live. How are you? Have you been good? Okay, yes. I've been fantastic. How have you been? How have you been? I've had the pleasure tonight of meeting some new people, talking to some new people, and talking to all my friends around here. Some people I haven't seen in a while, like Charlie, for example. But yeah, good to see you. Good to see everybody here. How are you doing, Archie? Thanks for subscribing, by the way. Shout out to you. What's with the noise in the background? Is the mic still making noise? Wow, an amazing fight. Pike put up. What's the record in that area? Oh, the record is outstandingly sizable. For me, it's 34 and a half inches, I'll just say. The record, though, is gigantic. Like, there's 40 plus inch pike in this lake right here. But guys, if you haven't subscribed, I mean, why wouldn't you? It's Cole. Very, very true. It is me. And you know what? Subscribe urgently. Big thing is coming soon. You're going to want to be a part of it. Repetitive giveaways, perhaps. 5,000 subscriber giveaway coming up of some sort or something. I say that lightly because I want to do something, but we'll see. Yeah. Smash the thumbs up. That's also a very good point. I'm gonna try to change my microphone so it doesn't make noise. Because we can't be having that. How's that for the microphone? How is that? Hopefully it's better. Excuse me. That was the second like. Love to see it. Almost 25 likes here, so we're doing good. I don't have the static anymore. Nice. That fixed it. Well, that was awkward a little bit there with the applause, but we're just gonna, you know what? We're just gonna step past it. Look, I fixed it. Okay. I thought it was the rod, to be honest. Yeah. Well, I tried this and that. Is the thing. This and that, much better. Lovely. That's good. Thanks there, Gloria Mackey in the chat. You love to see it. Any chicken wings on the barbecue tonight? That was so awesome last time. Anywho, I'm glad the static's gone. I just brought peace to this live stream, me personally. Hear the penguins cheering offshore. That much, you know what? We're not alone out here cheering. I might be clapping by myself, but there's cool. You could do a giveaway where all subscribers are entered in for a chance to win a sub sandwich. You could call the giveaway the sub for a sub giveaway. Very, very interesting idea, John. You know what? Interesting. You got some interesting ideas there, John. I tell you. Fish and chips. Jeez, I'm one catch away from the same thing. Just kidding. If I were to catch a fish out here, I'd show him off to the camera. I'd let him go on his merry way. But pretty good in the air fryer, I assume. Yeah. Sky freshwater where coal is. Very, very true. Thanks for covering that question for me that I missed. Appreciate you, Tubby Guy Outdoors. Tubby Guy. Again, I feel like I'm insulting my viewers when I say things like that. Hey, man, what's up, Alex? Alex, it's been a little bit. How you been? Can you buy baby chickens up there? Oh, sure. Oh, I'm sure. I like John's idea. It's a pretty good idea, isn't it? The snow's really flying on through now. You see, in the way that I'm positioned, where the rocks are slightly at like eye level, when the wind really rips, it kind of like takes the snow off the rocks and blows it into my face. This is a good idea. John's full of good ideas. We already know that by now. Hello there. Hello, how are you doing? Hello, how are you doing? No insult here, although the channel has its name for a reason. Oh, good golly. Good golly. Well, as long as nobody thinks I'm, just referring to you as a tubby guy. You get what I'm saying? Anywho, I'm sorry, I haven't been active. I've been fishing the whole weekend with my dad. No, hey man, definitely don't be apologizing for that. But I always do like to see you in the stream, so it's good to have you back here tonight. But hope you had a fun time fishing with your dad. Did you catch anything? Caught some good ones too. Oh, I could have read that first. That's fantastic. Did you have a fun time? I've got 13 in one day on a swim bait. Well, surely you had a fun time. That's fantastic, Alex. What kind of fish were you catching? Cole, the bad people are running away. Mods are too scary, not me included. That's good. It's like a security guard, Sometimes, to a certain point, they're just kind of standing there. It's like a guard. I call him Tubby all the time. He's not insulted by it. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I assume he wouldn't be, just because, if you're putting your channel name like that, I assume you're not offended, because that would be kind of odd. But anywho, LOL truth. Right on. All right then, Tubby Guy Outdoors. Nice. I was catching bass and I also caught a yellow bullhead catfish. Cool. Lots of bass then. That's pretty cool. I enjoy bass fishing myself. Was it largemouth or smallmouth you're catching? Or something else, possibly. What is a black bass, by the way? I went to the States there, New York. Was it New York? Yeah. Like, not New York City, but I'm pretty sure I was in Buffalo. Yeah, I was in Buffalo, and I got a one-day fishing license there, and there was black bass in the area, and I was like, the heck? Largemouth and black bass. There you go. I do not like catfish. Well, we know where Tim's at there. So Tim doesn't like catfish. Like Florida bass. Interesting. Snow all week or snowing down? Gabe, you know what? I tell you what. Snow is in the forecast. It is. But not all week. It'll stop a little bit. We're going to get some here and there. I don't know how. I think it's supposed to actually get maybe a little bit warmer over the course of this week. So might have some good days in there, I'm thinking, No snow, perhaps. But it's cold out here tonight, I tell ya. Yeah, largemouth, I believe they call them black bass in some areas. Really? Okay, is that so? So largemouth is a black bass? We need clarification. Yeah, I call them black bass. So it's interchangeable then. Interesting. How long till ice fishing days? I don't know yet, Tim. It could be coming up though. Could be within the next month. Or not. It depends how the weather goes. Rain? See, with rain and stuff above zero. So yeah, ice fishing's a little ways out. It's kind of like an odd period of time where like you have to just wait. Unless you're me, I suppose. But anywho, I'm so glad the noise is gone. That's good. 3 degrees. I was outside and my lip was frozen off and I was doing football training. Jeez. 3 degrees. Is that Celsius? Right now I believe it's what is it? Feels like minus 11, I think, with the wind, degrees Celsius. The wind is what really kills you, eh? Might get a little rain later this week. Warming up above zero for a couple days. Yeah. Charlie's surprised. Where are you fishing? Joe, good question, Joe. So I'm actually in Northern Ontario, in the Canadian area, fishing on Lake Temiskaming, massive lake. Gets up to 750 feet deep in some spots. We're not messing around here, Joe, not at all. It's a bit cold out here. I love watching the stream. Oh, dang. I missed the chat. Okay, well, you know what? The morning streams. Let's talk about that. The mornings have been excessively cold lately, and it sort of warms up, and by the evening it's a bit better. So I'm almost transitioning to the evening streams, and I'm under a street lamp, because really I don't have that much time in the morning with like daylight. I really don't. So yeah. Duck season starts in 2 weeks. Bass aren't biting much more right now, but the ducks are flying. Well, there you go, right? Off of one thing onto the next thing. Right on. So that's good. Duck season. So where are you, Gabe? Where are you for duck season starts in 2 weeks? With 65 degrees Fahrenheit here in Alabama today. Nice. If you're gonna say something, please don't make it bad. Free speech to a certain point. Gotta go, see ya. All right, see you later, Charlie. Peace out. Appreciate you stopping in. Oh yeah, to be honest, I'll be watching the afternoon streams. Yeah, exactly. And there you go, right? A lot of people, like, for some, it's just not doable for a lot of people, you know? So you get kind of a different group of people in the mornings. And I don't know, evening streams I feel like are pretty good. It's pretty good under a street lamp. Like, the lighting is not bad. Like, you can easily, see what's going on. So I don't mind that. What time do you get up, Cole? I noticed you posted a vid on Discord at 5:33 a.m. That's like, that Discord is like delayed as far as when I upload things. So it's interesting. It goes up randomly. Like, one just went up right now, I feel like. I saw a notification. But I usually get up at, it depends, 7 o'clock or so usually, or a little around there typically. But I go to bed pretty late a lot of the times. Yeah, a lot of the times I get to bed pretty late. I was on the schedule before of going to bed at like 12, and then I wake up at 6. I did that for like a week and a half. Just solid, because I was live streaming at 6:30 or whatever it was. Now it's more like I get up at 7. I go to bed usually between 12 and 1. Depends. I try to arrange it with my sleep cycles, I've decided. But yeah, depends. I usually get up late editing YouTube videos or doing whatever, making different programs and stores and whatever else I get up to. Things get... There's lots of work to be done. There's always more and more work to be done. So I'm always busy in that regard. Do you go ice fishing in the winter? I don't really go ice fishing too much. But I'll try to get out there at least a couple times to do some live streams or videos or something out there this year. But not a lot of ice fishing for me. I don't find it that great. Like, I don't find it that great. It's like the reward of catching a fish through the ice doesn't really outweigh like everything else. I prefer summer fishing. Much respect to my brother in Canada. That's heart country. Yeah, it's first of all, thanks, Joe. Appreciate the respect that you just sent me. But yeah, it's the snow is really coming down now, which I find to be pretty cool for us. What's up, Muhammad? Going with the wrong people, Cole. I also think that's very important. Ice fishing is like, if you go with a good group of people, it's just, you're basically just hanging out. And that's good too. But you know, some people are just really, really into ice fishing. Like they'll go every weekend, Saturday, Sunday, they'll go out by themselves, walk 5 kilometers into the bush, drill a hole. You know, I'm not about that kind of thing at all. At all. You know? I watch your every video. Thanks, Muhammad. Which one was your favorite? Did you enjoy the last one? Ice skate fishing would be cool. Imagine that, eh? Just me holding my 7-foot bait caster, fishing with it, swimming, good gracious, skating around the lake. Is it ever snowing? I do want to try it. Ice fishing, it's a cool experience for sure. I mean, and I've gone ice fishing with some people, and I enjoyed it. It was good, you know, once you're out there, and you know, it's not a terrible time. I don't enjoy the actual ice fishing experience, and I don't enjoy the stuff that goes along with it to a certain point. I don't know. I don't like hate it. I don't really have a drive for it for some reason. If you get what I'm saying. Yeah. I respect any people that sit in the snow. Absolutely. Well, you know what? The snow's really started coming down here since I got out here. I liked it so much. Hey, thanks, Muhammad. Appreciate you. Hi, how are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. You know, how are you doing, though? Please tell me. Yeah, I like your snow machine. Hey, Matthew, this is authentic. This is authentic snow here. No machines involved. Straight from the sky. Ice fishing's only good if you're in a hut. Let me tell you something. I went ice fishing one time, okay? It was I'm not even trying to be dramatic here. It was like one of the coldest days of the year because of the wind. So we're out on Lake Temiskaming here, okay? Me and my buddy. What we were thinking, I don't know. We snow machine out there. We get there to the spot in the middle of the flipping lake. We drill a hole by hand, by the way. Not a big deal, but a great start to the day. Drill a hole through at least 3 feet of ice by hand. You know, going back and forth. And then we get there. It is so cold. No hut, nothing. Nothing to break the wind, no relief, nothing. And so anyways, we had to pack up early because like we were on the brink of death, I'm sure. Not good. Make sure the ice doesn't break on you. That would be a very important thing to look out for sure. Winter cold is a peaceful time. It can suck, but it's beautiful. Yeah. You know what? If you're dressed for it, it's good. If not, it can really, put a damper on your time. But it's true. If you can just look back, you know, and enjoy the scenery, that's a good way to look at it. It's a good way to view your situation, probably at all times. At least you know you can walk in the lake if it was 3 feet thick. Oh yeah, you're 100% safe. People drive their vehicles on this lake all the time. Like there's tire tracks from the boat launch. People drive out here all the time. The ice gets pretty thick around here. So hand doggers start to... Are you in Canada? I am. Semi-truck? You can probably drive a semi-truck out here. Why not, right? 3 feet is like... The ice is ridiculous. Anyways, yeah, crazy stuff there. But, yeah, looking at my front window, it's really snowing good now. Is it ever? It was snowing a little bit before, but now it's getting thick out here. You know? I love walking outside in the night when it's snowing and everything is covered in snow. It's so light out and quiet. Yeah. Like I said, if you're dressed for the wintertime, it's very, very nice. It's very nice this time of year. What's up, Cole? What fish you trying to catch? What fish you catching today? I am out here trying to catch some northern pike. Okay. That's the fishing goal. Besides that, we're just having a little bit of a chill evening here in the snow. Me, you and I out here chatting. Just kind of hanging out here in the winter time, in the thick of the winter time right now. Yeah. But, You know what, man? Really is pretty cool. Especially when the sun reflects off the snow and it's just everything is... There's some really cool wintertime scenery all around me. Not just right now specifically, but like just in general. Wintertime is a fantastic place to catch some scenery. It's good. Like the one time I was out fishing in my canoe, me and my dad actually were paddling down a river, and it was snowing. There was a bit of snow on the ground beside us, and it was really snowing. And I was like, "Dude, this is sick. This is sick." It was very, very cool. Cool. Sorry. So cool. What fish you trying to catch today? I already read that message, which is good for me. I'm behind. Have you ever seen these show ice truckers? The show. I have not. I have not seen it. The only show that I've seen a little bit of that I saw that was on was, what is it called? Highway from Hell or something like that, or a bunch of trucks get stuck and people have to go out there and pull them out and it's a bit of a disaster. I've seen that show before. Something like that. It was something like that. 35 likes on the live stream as well. I'll just shout that out. Pretty cool there from everybody. Love to see it. You know, I got my square bill crankbait on, right? And every time I bring it back in, it hits the rocks and it just doesn't sit right with me, you know? Question. Has anybody in here watching, like, who in here has been ice fishing before? And would you like to go ice fishing one day? If you haven't. You gotta get a bobber and a worm, sit in a chair and have a beer. I think I'd prefer a coffee or a hot chocolate or something, to be honest with you, Tim. To be honest with you. I've had to chain up on that highway. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, it's this Highway 11, you know. You know. Ice fishing a lot. I've been ice fishing. Cool. I've ice fished at the UP. Hey, what's up, Patrick? What's going on? UP. What's UP stand for? I wish I was better at these things, but I got the whole set up to camp on the ice and fish. That's, you know, a good ice fishing setup. That's what it's at. You can't half-ass your ice fishing setup. You're not going to enjoy it, I think. Not me, but yes, I'd like to go. Right on, Nicholas. Right on. I think it's cool to give it a try at least once, you know. I'd love to go ice fishing, but never have. Upper Pennsylvania. Okay, gotcha. Good stuff, Patrick. Love to see it. Not really, I won't be chatting. Well, Charlie, it's good to know that you're in our presence, you know. Honestly, I was thinking of going to check the ice in a few small lakes today. You were thinking of it? So you didn't get to do any ice reports at all today? I'm sure, you know, some of the small lakes are iced over. I don't know what. The marina here had some ice on it, but it's since kind of disappeared a little bit. It's still there somewhat. Muskie fishing, you're big into, Patrick. What's your biggest muskie, Patrick, that you caught? In order for me to go ice fishing, I would have to have a travel. Excuse me, let me just restart. In order for me to go ice fishing, I would have to travel a long distance. Looks like fun, though. It does. It does. It's pretty cool. Where are you from? Is it snowing? It is very much so snowing. I'm from Canada, Northern Ontario region. Yeah, very, very, very snowy out here, for sure. For sure. But welcome, my friend. Focus does a lot of thinking about doing stuff. That's hilarious. Thought about it, but I didn't. Maybe tomorrow. Freaking tubby guy outdoors, man. And focus on the outdoors. That's funny. Anywho, never measured. What's your guess? Is that your favorite type of fishing, though, muskie fishing? I'd love to go one day. Ice fishing is a great way to get drunk with your friends. It's a good excuse for some, I'm sure. You know, a lot of people are on the same page there as you. Silver 22. What's up, Richard? What's going on? What is up? Welcome to the snowy evening we have out here. So I'd like to say welcome to you. We're in the Northern Ontario. I'm up in Ottawa. I am in New Liskeard area, so I'm like an hour and a half north of North Bay type of thing. William, what's up, William? Good evening. He's one to talk. He's all the cool gear and never gets out. LOL. Well, maybe you need to go out and borrow his gear. Put it to some use, you know? It's a shame to watch perfectly good gear not get used. You know what I'm saying? When you're younger, ice fishing was great. Too old for it now. Too old for ice fishing? Is it just because you don't want to put in all the work for it? Because I could see that. Eventually, eventually just if you're ice fishing when you're a kid for like years and years and years, eventually I could see it maybe getting old, you know? It's like, I don't want to go through all this again. Can't take the cold weather anymore? Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you just don't want to go out, into the cold. It's a bit, it can be horrendous at times, especially on a super windy day. Like for me, if I'm going to ice fish by myself, I got to be very selective about my days that I go out, just because, I don't want to deal with all that sometimes. But when it's summer, because the thing is, if I want to go, I'll walk through the bush with canoes and all sorts of gear to go to remote lakes that no one really has ever been to. I have no problem with that type of thing. But it's just, I have no problem doing the work if I really want the outcome. Do you have what I'm saying? Hello from Juneau, is that what this is? Alaska looks like your weather and mine are the same. Yeah, snowing pretty good at the moment for you and I. Carlos. Awesome, Carlos. So I guess how much snow do you have over there in Alaska? Getting older, you definitely pick your days. I believe that for sure. I'm on blood thinners and it makes it tough when it's cold. Absolutely. Absolutely it would. So for sure in that case, just lay low a little bit during the colder months for sure and keep yourself occupied with some other things. Nothing wrong with that. I'm often a fair weather fisherman. I like fair weather. It's nice. It's really nice. You know what I mean? Nice, no wind. At the end of ice fishing season, when you get some plus, days that are above zero, those are the days I'm sort of targeting. Yeah, that's my thought there. That's kind of my thought, my thinking. Yep. Spring trip was definitely not fair weather. This year though, focus. Spring trip, definitely not. I've had my fair share of what's the opposite? If there's fair weather, what's the opposite? I don't know. God awful weather. I've had my share of god awful weather. And yeah. I'll catch you later. I need to pick up my meds. All right. Best of luck to you, Patrick. Hope you have a fantastic evening and a good winter ahead of you. But appreciate you stopping in and chatting with me. So I hope we'll see you later. I think the fish are frozen. I think they're frozen as well. Okay, keep that snow up north. Todd, I'm working on it. We're getting all of it right now, so I think we're doing the best we can with the snow right now. We're getting hit good, Todd, but that's awesome. Yes, our spring trip looked like tonight's weather. Couldn't believe we had snow in May. Jeez. Spring they call it. Gracious. What are you fishing for? Pike, kinda. A bit of pike out here, sorta, kind of thing. The fish aren't frozen, just not where Cole is. That's true. So, as far as where the fish go, I'm not around the area. I don't think. Kathleen, hello. How are you doing? Yeah. At least you don't have tornadoes like I sometimes do here in Alabama. That's true. That's true. Our natural disaster level is pretty low out here, which I really like. 7 inches of snow right now. Good gracious, Carlos. Did you go and measure it? Is that why you were delayed? That's crazy. We don't have that much out here. Well, I'm sure maybe in some places, but everything's covered though. Like, wait, as far as the eye can see, I tell you. 45 likes on the live stream. Can we get to 50? Can we get to 50 likes on the live stream? That is the goal for us out here. Everybody's so darn fantastic, I tell you. Benato says hi, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Love to see you. Fishing for subscribers. Smash that subscribe button. It's free. It is free. It's actually the best deal you're ever going to get. So completely and utterly free. You can subscribe now and join the journey out here with me and everybody else. Yes, I did. Carlos is a G. Shout out to Carlos. Went out and measured the snow for himself to see and everybody else. Well, thanks, Carlos. Really appreciate that. It's very interesting. 7 inches of snow. Crazy how fast it hits you, eh? Like, crazy. It starts coming down, you know. It gets away from you. I still have to go buy a shovel. 2 years ago, a tornado took down about 50 trees in my wooded yard, but spared my house. That's good to hear. You know, you hear some pretty nasty tornado disasters, and I mean, of course, you know, but even just like windstorms and things, like even the residual, you know, like the outside tornado effects, the wind blowing down things, and it's crazy what happens. Bro, how's it snowing? I'm in Tennessee and it hasn't snowed once. Well, I'll tell you what, it's snowing pretty good here and has been since today, yesterday, the day before we got some. It's been snowing good. In fact, my entire cable system is covered in snow right now. You can just tell the way it's piling up. Maybe 3 inches of snow. I'd say that's fair. 3 inches of snow, yeah. Around there. What's the temperature there right now? It's like minus something rather. It feels like minus 11 degrees Celsius with the wind. It does feel cold out here. It does. I think maybe like the actual temperature is like minus 5 degrees Celsius, but the wind is really ripping. Grass is showing here, but it's coming, I'm sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It'll get there. I tell you that. I tell you that. Where are you? LM. So I'm actually in Northern Ontario, Canada. So there you go. 47 likes now. We need 3 more to hit our target. Been going around. Minus 4 feels like minus 11. There you go. There's your official reading. So with that, you know, I'm feeling the effects though. That feels like accurate. Yeah, accurate change. For sure. 49 likes. Look at this. Look at this. Bloody fantastic, I tell ya. Says 49. Todd, we're getting there. I tell you what, we're one like away. Oh, 50 on my screen. Let's hope no one takes their like back, because I'm about to celebrate. How are you from New Brunswick? Hey, Robert from New Brunswick. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. We got 51 likes on the live stream now. I feel better about celebrating. Thank you, everybody. We've reached our second highest amount of likes for the first time here in a little while. It's been a while since I made it to 106 likes on that live stream. The first one on Sunday. The second one on Sunday I got to 45. And now up to 52. So thanks to everybody. It seems that our numbers are growing, which is awesome to see. But awesome. Awesome, everybody. Appreciate you all. And you know what? My battery percentage is getting low. My face is getting frozen. I've just about been live for an hour. A quick hour live stream is good. I got half an hour, just about probably 40 minutes until Gail gets home. So I'm thinking we're gonna wrap up here, and I'll head out, go to the gym probably for an hour or so, and then head on home, and probably order some streaming gear. And set up my software, get it all programmed in. But it's going to be good. Give this guy more likes. He deserves it for sitting out there in that weather. Yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you that were able to chat and stop in tonight. check things out. So thanks to all of you. I gave you my like a while back in this stream. Thanks, John. Beauty Live Cole, thanks for having us along. Thanks for joining me out here. You know, it's always a good time when we're hanging out here together, you know? What are you catching? Nothing, actually. So 0 things. How much weight do you lift at the gym? Oh, loads, John. You should see. I lift so much weight, it's unbelievable. Hey, focus on the outdoor. Buy a hot chocolate to warm up. You know what? I'm going to do just that. That's exactly what we needed right there. Focus on the outdoors. Massive shout out to you. Hey, man, I'm going to go there. Actually, mark my words. I'm going to go there as soon as I'm done this stream. As soon as I wrap up, I'm going to get in my truck and I'm going to drive to Tim Hortons, which is right there, by the way. And I'm going to grab myself a nice hot chocolate on your behalf. I'm going to warm up real nicely as well. So thank you very much. Focus on the outdoors. I'm focusing on a hot chocolate right now. But massive shout out to you, my friend. Really, really appreciate all the support from you and from everybody. Love and respect to all. Thanks, Silver22. But that's awesome. I'll catch you in the next live stream. You got it, John. You got it. You bet. I'll be here. I will flip and be here. Big things coming soon, everybody. Stay tuned. Thank you to our donators tonight. Brent from Old Man Learns. Love that. And focus on the outdoors as well. W's all around. Thank you. And where are you at? I'm in Northern Ontario, Canada. But I'll be seeing you all. I got to read the leaderboards, though. I got this nice hole in my glove so I can feel the color. I bet. So can I tell you. But your top 10 leaderboards, we have number 1, Old Man Learns, Focus on the Outdoors, Silver22, Laura, Joe, JB, Tim, Sky Fishing, Finding Joy on This Journey, and Gabe as well. Like and sub. Can I get a shout out? Evan Rose, shout out to you for being a subscriber to the channel. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. You know, it's just not that time of night. So I'll see you all later. Big things coming soon from me and the channel and all of you that are going to be along for the ride. But thank you, everybody, and I will see you all in the next live stream. Peace out for now. Just for now. Peace out, everybody. It was a pleasure hosting you all. Have a great night.